What's up guys, Double Jord here. This is Godus, and this is a game that came out on Steam, early release. It's in the beta right now, but it's still pretty amazing, I'd say. It's literally one of the best games I've played all year round, and is very well made, definitely. So pretty much what it is, it's a civilization game. You build up your people, you're a god. You create the surroundings where your people live, you create the terrain pretty much. And I'll quickly show you my colony. It stretches out all the way from over there to here. These little bubbles, if you're wondering what they are belief. And when you're a god, you pretty much collect belief. This will become useless pretty much later on in the game, because as you level up, it gets a lot easier to collect belief than individually clicking, which I don't find that tedious, but I'm pretty sure most people do. But you can have a town square, pretty much. You put this statue down and it collects all the belief that is connected to the houses. So you collect that as one. They will pray at this temple and you collect the belief. And this is a card. I have unlocked the architecture card, science card. I do have these items, I believe. So I do not have the last item, but I'm pretty sure we're close to unlocking it. I have none of these at the moment. Pretty much you go around the map, you dig up treasure chests, or you can play multiplayer to win cards. Since it's in the beta, there's not really a multiplayer at the moment. You face against computers, which I think is pretty genius how they've done this. They make the characters speak like real people. If you look on the right here, look. You can just watch them having a conversation, going away. It actually does look quite real. The first time I played this, it was with a girl named Amy. That was her character name, and she is a computer. And when she started talking, I actually thought it was a genuine person until I realized she's talking way too fast. I haven't replied at all, and she keeps talking. But yeah, pretty much you play from the stars, obviously, from the bottom to the top, and you win cards along the way, which is good. You can win. I'll just exit this. I don't want to bow. You win cards, and the cards go on new god powers, which is over here. So you have your sculpt land, which you get generally when you start. You have your totem, you can activate and deactivate it. And then you have settlements, which is what is over here, which you collect belief at. You get all different unique stuff. Statue of speed, beauty, which is it plants around your colony, and it helps people feel more at ease to have sex and procreate. Champion, which makes a champion in your thing. Finger of God, which means you can finger your characters. It doesn't actually, it means you can squish them. And as you get, there's pretty much loads, and I'm pretty sure they'll add more into the game. And since it's in the beta, you might experience some bugs, but the only bug I've experienced right now is, I'll show you. It's not that bad, or doesn't really affect my gameplay at all, but you know, it is a beta, bear in mind. The game is definitely worth the money. It's £14.99 right now on Steam. It's early access, but I definitely recommend getting it if you're going to contemplate buying it, because it's amazing. It's so much fun. So as you can see here, mine's only on establishment period, and I'm actually on expansion period, I believe. So yeah, that's the only bug I've encountered so far. So there's there's number one. I'll just skip that word so before I make myself look like even more of an idiot. There's the Bronze Age, Iron Age, Philosophical Age, Imperial, Middle, Discovery, Industrial, Scientific, Atomic, Informational, and Space Age. And I've been playing this game I bought it last night, so pretty much I haven't obviously played it for a full day, but I've played it in between last night and today. So I'd count that as pretty much 2 days, really. And I'm still on I'm just gonna skip that fucking word. I know how to say it, my mouth just won't work today. But yeah, pretty much this is where I started out. These are my little colonies, and it's a lot of effort to collect these, but I don't really need that much belief right now. I'm just sculpting my land. And as you move land, if you look at the right hand corner, actually ignore that, because you won't see it disappear because I have so much. But pretty much you use your belief, which is in the bottom left hand corner and you sculpt the world around you, you have your god powers, and that's what your belief is spent on. So when you grow new land or you deteriorate land, you get these little squares which are house colonies, and you can just take one of your people out and they'll go and start building. When you collect the belief from your little houses, it actually plays one of Mozart's songs, which is 45 minutes long. So you're going to need to do a lot of collecting to actually hear the special bonus you get at the end of the 45 minutes. It plays every single note in the song, which technically lasts 45 minutes. I'm probably up to like 3 minutes right now. I've been playing for a whole day. But yeah, this game is pretty awesome. It's a huge map. It was made by 22 Cans, and if you don't know who they are, they made a game called Curiosity, and it was an iPhone and Android app, I believe, or maybe it was just an iPhone, I'm not sure. But you go around deleting cubes and pictures display, and it was pretty much a social experiment to see how many people could be supported onto one server, and they had 6 million people, so they could prove they could make a game that supports frequent users on a huge map. And when you actually start out playing Godus, there's another person in your world. So they're a real person, you don't know them, and they might spawn maybe an hour away from you, 2 hours away from you. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's all randomized, but the world goes on forever pretty much. I do believe they tried to make it the size of Mars, I believe. But yeah, so let's just say I'm going down here. There could be the other human who's playing with me, who I've not actually seen yet. He could live right here. I could see his colony, I could go choose to attack him, go and unite with him. Obviously you'd have to settle that agreement with the person you're playing with, but you could decide to become one big colony. You could decide to be at war, you could decide you just want to play the game, you don't want to do either of them with him. Stuff like that. And these are temples, you pretty much get them when you study the temple, when you build it up. Shrine even. And this is of expansion, which pretty much expands my map. So it expands the range of my view and the ability my power, my religion goes in. So I'd be able to now like move the mountains here. So it is a pretty fun game. I'll show you how to remove stuff. You can right click. Obviously it's going to be a little loud right now because I'm going to have to right click a lot. So right clicking moves one layer backwards, left clicking pulls it forward, or you can hold down the left click and push and it will remove a few layers together, or you can hold down and pull and it will obviously bring it towards you. So I believe every terrain is different wherever you start. You might start in mountains, you might start on a deserted island like me, but you can make your world beautiful if you choose to invest a lot of time into it, which I'd say is pretty worth it because the game is addictive and it is fun. It's definitely fun, and there's challenges in the game, and the computer AI bots you get to face, that's also fun. Trying out all your god powers is fun, of course, and everything in between. These little flags indicates that there is someone at home, and pretty much if you want to call them out really. So if I call him out, his flag's gonna go and there's no one else left inside his house. I'm just gonna call out a few more. So general flags like this mean they have multiple people inside the home. I'll just call them out because these little squares on the floor is where they can build, and I'll just build up some houses. So as you see, you just take them out of their house and they start building pretty much, and you can extend your terrain, make flat surfaces so you can build a big colony of people, build your army up and whatnot. So as you see, a few more just appeared here. But yeah, definitely this game is fun. I definitely recommend buying it if you are going to buy it. It's highly addictive, and it's definitely going to be a lot funner to see what happens when I progress into the next ages, because this is the primeval age, and the bronze age you actually get weapons, iron age you get better weapons. So you go from using your fists on this age to swords and bows and arrows and and then progress into guns, and then I'm not sure what happens into the future ones, which is the like astronaut age and whatnot. But yeah, the game's definitely fun. Do buy it on Steam, the link will be in the description. I appreciate Toucans letting me have permission to do this video, and thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, I'd appreciate a like, and feel free to check the link out in the description and check the game out. It's definitely worth a buy. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you.